Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on XRP. We're going to do a full update right here on the short-term price action for XRP, which honestly, I'm not too unhappy about. Yesterday, obviously over the course of today, so this Tuesday, in my time zone at least, we have been a little bit bearish and we've seen a bit of a pullback. If you take a look at Bitcoin as well, after the US government shutdown vote, or at least a vote to avert the shutdown, to reopen the government had not passed. Since then we started to drop down. Was it because of the vote or was it coincidence? Who knows? But that is at least when we started to drop down. And you can see for Bitcoin actually dropped through some critical support levels, which normally we would find some support at least, and XRP has been able to hold those. So that's why I'm not too unhappy with XRP right now, and I think we're actually seeing some decent price action. But we'll talk about that in a moment. First of all, I wanted to talk briefly about a comment. As some of you know, I completely changed the comment section. Right now, every comment is held, all right? So you will not see any comments when I make this video, and then I individually approve the comments that are real, all right? Whether it's love or hate, I don't care, but I want real comments and not spam and scam, etc. But someone commented like, oh, you're talking about these super small movements. It doesn't matter. You're talking about rallying. We rally 3%, and it's true. If you're a long-term holder for XRP, these videos might still matter to you. If you're interested in XRP, they might matter. I cover XRP news as well, but I'm talking about short-term price action. These videos, like if you really want to make actions based on that, first of all, I would still do your own analysis as well. That's the best way to go about it. And these videos are very often not meant to make any actions based on. But these videos are mostly useful to people interested in the short-term price action of XRP, and if you want to trade it. All right, so that's a quick reaction to that. But you are right. We're talking about very small price changes. But ultimately, like I said, talking about XRP right here, digging into XRP further. What I told you yesterday morning, so that's when the price was right here at 2.47, I said we've seen some constructive price action basically since Friday and Saturday, when we found strong support at our most important support level between 2.18 and 2.28. That's a high time frame support level. That's a yearly rolling VWAP. I've spoken about that enough. Critical support level. And then from there, we started to slowly reclaim levels. And Monday morning, we also did that. We reclaimed the point of control right here at 2.41, which is an older point of control, but it's relevant. We broke above that. So I said, okay, I think we can rally into that level right here between 2.55 and 2.65, which is between the value area high and the 30-day rolling VWAP. Do I think we can break above that? No. We rallied into that. I thought we would rally a little bit higher, but ultimately we did reach the price target area. And from there we rejected. But if you compare XRP right now to Bitcoin, like XRP is actually holding support at levels where I would expect support. And that's mostly this level right here at 2.41. Now short term, I'm not convinced about Bitcoin. I haven't seen any recovery from Bitcoin. I haven't seen any bullish momentum, which is ultimately what you want. If you want recovery. We pushed down with quite a lot of volume, and since then we've kind of laid low. But XRP is holding support. We still have more support right there at 2.37, 2.36, and then ultimately, if push comes to shove, if we get bad news, if we get a further bearish pullback, we still have that level between 2.28 and 2.18 as strong support. Now, as it stands right now, because the fundamentals around the markets are actually relatively stable. Like if you take a look at equities, if you take a look at the volatility index, I'm not too worried about XRP pushing down into that level right here at 2.28 and 2.18. But I do think that XRP is moving mostly together with the markets right now, right? So that's why I think that's first of all why I thought a breakout was unlikely. That's also why I think it's a little bit more likely that we'll push down lower, find support at this level between 2.35 and 2.3, and that from there we will be able to find support and ultimately stay in this range around 2.4 and 2.45. It's the point of control for a reason, all right? There's a lot of liquidity there. Price tends to navigate to this level, and then from this level, probably based on news, probably based on fundamentals, we can either get a move into 2.75 or we're going to test 2.18 again. But that is something I'll keep you updated on. Ultimately, like I said, that very much depends on news and things that have not happened yet. All right. So if they do happen, I'll tell you. But for now, I think this is what you need to know. So thank you for watching, everybody. Take care and bye.